Many congratulations on your victory. Are you expecting a summons to Downing Street in the next 48 hours?
Oh, good Lord. No, I don't think so at all. What I'm expecting is to have a great big party this weekend for all my party workers and to thank them very much for an extraordinarily hard-fought campaign, which we won handsomely.
But deep down, you must hope the old telephone's going to ring.
I thought you were just hauling me in from my bed to ask me questions like this. I'd have said, no, 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 no.
You're not?
No, not at all. I wish everybody luck. I do congratulate the Prime Minister. I think in the end he fought a superb campaign and he showed that all the glitzy campaigns of the Labour Party couldn't hide the fact that what they were offering was socialism and incompetence, and the British people have rejected it.
You made your concern about the national campaign, though, clear halfway through. How surprised are you about what happened in the end?
Not in the least surprised, because in fact the campaign tightened up quite a lot, and certainly in the last week what we were doing was explaining to the British people what our policies were, which I think John was quite keen to do, and also just reminding people what a great Prime Minister he had been already. Instead of using our time to talk about Neil Kinnock, we were talking about ourselves and our policies and our achievements and how proud we were of what we've been able to do and how we wanted the people to elect us to do some more like that. That worked beautifully, and that's very much what I expected.
So there was a moment in the campaign when you thought you might lose?
I think there was a moment in the campaign when we feared we might lose, because the Labour Party's campaigning was very, very smooth. But I think the Labour Party underestimated the intelligence and the electoral sophistication, if you like, of the British people, because it didn't hide what was really on offer. What was really on offer was an increase in taxation, an increase in national insurance, a minimum wage, more trade union power, and all sorts of frills and follies like proportional representation, a Scottish Parliament, and more people like Mr Bookbinder. I mean, when it actually came to the crunch, they were not having it. They simply were not having it. And people turned out in huge numbers to make sure that Conservative candidates won.
Briefly, for the new government, is it a time for consolidation or for more radical change?
Well, a lot of what's been controversial in the election will no longer be controversial. The health reforms will smoothly go through and will become really almost old hat after a while. Similarly, the education reforms will show, as they are already showing, the benefits to the children of this country. And I think many of the things that we worried about will pass by. Council taxation has been reformed. It's not going to be an issue in the next election. So I think they've got clear sailing ahead.
Edwina Curry, thank you very much.
Edwina Curry, David Davis talked to her a bit earlier. Now, what's going on down in the city at 3:30 on the